What's going on, people? This Influence back with another video. Talk about Game of Thrones. It's gonna be spoilers, so click off now. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jon Snow is back. Okay, I was hyped. But we'll get to that. We're gonna discuss the whole episode. I didn't make a video for last episode because it wasn't too much happening. Like, everybody's back at square one. Basically, it was setting up everything. Everybody's back to the beginning. Like, that's what I got out of that episode, first episode, 6th season. Like, everybody's back to square one. So that's basically what that episode was about. I didn't really, it was alright. But this episode had a lot going on. So let me just comment. So now Hodor is carrying around a full-grown ass man. What's up with the Stark boy? I mean, kids, it's crazy. Kids grow at a crazy rate. It's insane to me to see. I mean, the same thing happened with The Walking Dead and Carl, like, in between seasons. Like, he's grown a lot. So that's just a little joke I made last night. I was like, Hodor is like, no, Hodor, no, not carrying this dude. But yeah, so he's off trying to find the people. Jon Snow and his folks, the supporters, are held up, locked up, and about to get into a battle. And the wildlings come to their aid. And it's pretty cool. They bust in there with the giant. And somebody shot the giant with an arrow. And the giant bitch slapped him. Or I should say, he bitch slapped the wall with him. So that was kind of cool. Dude was lying on his dick about the queen. And I wanted to give a disclaimer too. It's going to be harsh language if you're not into that stuff. But if you're watching Game of Thrones, most likely you are. So yeah, so dude was lying on his dick. I guess men have been doing that forever. So he was talking about the queen, and the queen's bodyguard proceeded to mush him while he pissed on his foot. So I thought that was pretty funny and cool. The daughter's dead. She's at the funeral. The guy, I can't remember his name. I'm not bad. Like, actually I have a good memory, but I'm not great with all the names. Even after 6 seasons, I still need help. I don't know. It's just crazy. But, the priest that had the queen made her confess her sins and walk through naked the town. He comes into the funeral, I guess or the view, the wake, whatever it is, for his daughter, Jaime Lannister's daughter, with the queen, and basically threatens him and like, look, you can try to do whatever you want to us, but we don't give a fuck and we have nothing to lose. That's basically what he said. He said they have no family, no nothing, no money. Like, this ain't why they're here. They're here to cleanse the sins of the people. What else happened? Daenerys is still gone. I mean, with the Targaryens, I believe. She's still with them and her people. Tyrion is now with the eunuch, and I forget his name too. And her main guard and homegirl. Dang, what is her name? Okay, I can't remember nobody's name. All right. It just is what it is. I know who they are. I know what house they belong to. I just can't remember their name all the time. So Tyrion he's with them, and he's trying to train the dragons, or I guess get the dragons to like him. He almost becomes a bite-sized morsel for them to enjoy. But the dragons let him take the collars that they have off. So I guess he's their friend now. I don't know. But we'll see how that plays out. So he's trying to align himself, ready for the takeover. I'm sure he's always thinking about something. He got a sharp mind. So Arya got her ass kicked again. She's blind. But your boy, the faceless man, he comes and asks her a question. What's her name? Who is she or whatever? And she answers questions right. She has no name. And even if she would get her eyes back, she still said she has no name. So that's a good thing. And he's like, all right, come with me. So I guess he's going to train her up and see what's going on. Your boy, what's his name? Ramsey. He's fucking crazy. So he stabs his dad up and everybody's in the room. He proceeded to tell them to send a pigeon saying that he died by poison. And then he sicks the dogs on his baby brother, who's a baby, just born. This bitch is crazy. And his brother's mother. Yeah, this bitch is crazy. I'm sure he was scared that he was going to get out the family because he's the bastard, I believe. Or not his real... No, I believe he's his bastard. So, yeah, so I'm sure he was scared that there's this new baby in the house and it's going to be... That's the real heir of his father. So, he took care of that little situation. And poor Reek. Poor Reek. Reek is broken. Reek is a broken man. Reek is in the woods with the other Stark girl, and who else is in the woods? Her bodyguard. Reek said he's going back home, but he's not going home to nothing because his dad didn't have wings. So he's dead because somebody threw him off this high ass bridge outside their castle. Yeah, he should have had wings. And the red woman, that's the big thing we saw from last week. The red woman is real shape, real form, I guess. She's an old witch. I guess she's using magic to project her image as we see her. So that was a little good reveal. Made for some good memes on Instagram, which was cool. But as I thought, they implore her to bring John back. Everybody thinks it doesn't work, but at the end, as you can see, he rises. So John is back. We don't know what type of capacity he is. Like, I would assume you get brought back from the dead, it kind of changes you. I don't know anybody that's personally been brought back from the dead. But I would just assume that. So, I guess that's a good assumption. So I guess we'll see as this plays out, see what's going on. Yeah, so Game of Thrones, Season 6 is underway. This episode 2. It was pretty good. It kept my attention. The first episode was good because it's Game of Thrones. Like, I was attentive to it, but at the same time, I thought it was a little boring. They were setting things up. Every episode can be great and can't be just, Game of Thrones as a whole. Good writers, good actors. It's just a great time. So, if you're not watching, you should be watching. All right, this is Influence. Please subscribe below. Hit the thumbs up. Please don't hit the thumbs down. But if you don't like it, don't be a yes man. But I'll be back with more videos. So look out for me.